A book can follow every design rule and still quietly repel the right readers. How is that, you ask? Stay tuned, and I'll tell you.
Pour a cup of clarity, sip a spark of insight. Coffee with Karma, your morning feels just right.
You see, design is not neutral. It's not neutral. Every visual choice that you make for your cover tells the reader who the book is for and who the book is not for. And this is long before they ever read word one. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you 3 action steps that you can do to ensure that your book cover design sends the right signals. Hi, I'm Carma Spence, and I help established business and leadership experts write, publish, and market client attracting books that elevate their authority and grow their business. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please like this video, comment below, share it with others like you who want to grow their business with books, and subscribe to my channel for more good videos like this one. So let's get to the 3 action steps that you can take to ensure that your book cover converts into actual people who buy your book and read it. The first step you can take is to take a look at the top 5 books in your genre, the top 5 books that are kind of similar to your book. What are the common visual cues? And there's always a through line. There's always a through line. You look at any fantasy cover and there's usually, magic going on and there's usually serif fonts. It tells the reader before they've even read the cover, this is a fantasy book. Look at any science fiction book. You're going to have a spaceship or a robot or a futuristic city or a alien planet on the cover. This is what they do. Go to the business book section. You will notice that usually business books have the title be the most dominant visual cue. I'm not sure what your book is about, but go look at other books in your genre. If you want those readers, you want to be looking at the top 5 books that they're already reading because you want your book to look similar enough to that book that they'll go, yes, this book is for me. Action step number 2. Look at your cover and ask yourself this. Would my ideal client recognize this as mine, even if my name wasn't there? So I gave you an example of Steve Miller's book, Uncopyable, in my last video. And I even showed you all 3 covers, which I'm going to put them right here. It is fairly easy to tell, oh yeah, this is Steve Miller. Because they're all around the Uncopyable brand, which is orange and white and black, but mostly orange. Mine tend to be like, right now, my latest series, the last one I published, they're all in my burgundy palette. But I'm moving more to a sort of gold and black with burgundy and purple accents. So we'll see what happens with my next book. But even then, if you look at 57 Secrets for Branding Yourself Online and you look at the second edition of Home Sweet Homepage, they both have purple in it because purple was a dominant color in my brand at one point. It's taking a back seat now and has deepened the color, but still, I like purple. Purple is powerful. Actually, my favorite color is blue, but that's another thing. It doesn't feng shui right. Anyway, let's get to action step number 3, and that is identify your brand's core 2 colors, your 2 core colors, and check to see, does your book cover use those 2 colors intentionally? Intentionally. As an addendum to that, are your core colors there in enough, in the right ways, in the right balance, that they reflect your brand. So, for example, if you put your book next to your website, is it clear they belong together? For example, I did Public Speaking Superpowers completely in like an orange and yellow palette, and I have a Public Speaking Superpowers website that was all in an orange yellow palette. I'm going to be migrating that content into my main website and basically letting that site go as a standalone site. So now Public Speaking Superpowers doesn't really go with my current website. It's still my book. But in future, if I were to do a second edition of that book, then yeah, I would change the color palette. It'd still have to say superhero, but it should also say Carma Spence. So there you go, 3 action steps that you can take to keep your book design on brand and attracting the right readers. In my next video, I will be back with 3 branding lessons that you can learn from the film Die Hard. Yep, we're going to be going Bruce Willis on your book cover. I will see you then. Until then, this is Carma Spence saying ciao for now.
Bloopers!
As you can see, but this will be even different on Friday because I bought a little bookcase. But I'm playing around with different things to try and make it my background really pop. I did bring up my lights, so I'll be installing those this weekend. So stay tuned for more cool stuff going on with my background. In this video, they reflect your bland, your bland.